Hey, what's up, my bearded beasts? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Jake, and welcome to episode 4 of Journey to the Top with Leyton Orient. So, we're going to start out here on the finances page, obviously. I haven't really looked at the finances in a while, but we're in the red for some reason. I don't know. Hopefully that will not be in the red after the end of this season, but we'll see. So, when we last left off, we did the game against Crawley. We got a 1-1 draw against them. And in our next game against Oxford, who were actually ahead of us in the table at that point, we won 3-0 at home. Giga Smirtnik got 2 goals in the 14th and the 71st minute, and Jay Simpson got the third one in the 78th minute. It was a pretty, we dominated the game. I mean, we really did. Oxford didn't do anything, and so it was a pretty easy win at home, 3-0. And then we went away to Luton, and we got a 0-0 draw, and this was a fairly even game. You see, we had more possession, we had more shots. Yes, we could have won the game. I felt like we probably should have, but a 0-0 draw, I guess, away at Luton isn't the worst result. And then we went away to Morecambe and got a 3-0 win, and we completely dominated this game as well. Jay Simpson with the goal in the 2nd minute, Ryan Hedges with the 2nd goal in the 11th minute, and then Stephen Arthurworry in the 69th minute to make it 3-0. Then we went and we played a game at home against Accrington Stanley, and we actually got a 1-1 draw. Accrington were the better side on the day. I mean, they really were. So a 1-1 draw is pretty respectable in my opinion. Billy Key got them off to a 1-0 lead in the 30th minute, and then Giga Smirtnik again got us a goal in the 43rd minute to give us a point at home against them. And then in the FA Cup first round, we actually played Newport County, and we won 4-1. They actually took the lead through Lionel John Lewis in the 21st minute, and then after they took that goal, our team just seemed to awaken. I don't know what it was. It's like they had just taken the first 20 minutes of the game lightly, and then we just seemed to come alive. So Giga Smirtnik got us back into the game in the 37th minute, and then Ryan Hedges with a quick fire brace in the 65th and the 68th minute, and then Dean Cox actually got on the score sheet in the 82nd minute. So that leaves us here today with the Hartlepool game away. Hartlepool are currently in first place, as we will see now. See, Hartlepool are in first place. We are in second place, a point above Notts County, and Bristol Rovers, Oxford, Newport County, and Stevenage are actually occupying the playoff spots, but Carlisle are still tied with Stevenage, Newport County, and Oxford all on points. Just goal difference separates those. Down here at the bottom in the relegation zone, we have Cambridge and Crawley, with Exeter crawled out of there, the point away. They've got a point ahead of Cambridge. As you can see, here's top goal scorers, average rating, things like that. If you want to look at that, pause the video, look at that. But nevertheless, we're going to get into the game here today away against top of the table Hartlepool. I don't know how we're going to do in this game. I really don't know. Ryan Hedges is actually on international duty, and so is Callum Elder, which I'll show you this guy right here. He is the guy that we got in on loan. I thought we were going to get Stephen Hendry from West Ham, but he didn't want to join our team, so I went and got Callum Elder. He's from Leicester. He's a 20-year-old Australian. In the games that he's played, he's been very, very good. He's been very good. So I'm glad that we got him in. Good tackling, good crossing, which is what I kind of look for in my outside backs. So pretty good. Pretty good player. He's been very good for us, but he's away on international duty today, so that means Fraser Shaw is probably going to play. Yes, he is. And I don't know why my assistant keeps putting Faray in there. I want Nicky Hunt in there. And then Jack Payne. Yes, Liam Caddis, Dean Cobb. Yes. And then, see, he likes playing as a deep lying forward, but I like keeping it as an advanced forward. It actually works. Okay, I need to figure out the bench. The bench always seems to do this. Okay, we got a center back and a wide back. Then we've got Danny Mullen on. We got G on the bench, and then we will actually put on Atinjana as well. G actually came to us and was kind of upset about his lack of first team football, but I told him, I said, hey, look, you know, you got to show me what you're made of. And he was like, oh, I can't show you what I'm made of whenever I'm being subbed. And I was like, okay, that's really stupid. And then I was like, look, you know, you're just gonna have to give me some time, give me some patience, and then you'll get into this game. You'll get into some games, I promise. And I have been putting him into some of the games, so hopefully that will solve that problem. Okay, so Myrie Williams is a guy that we looked to try to get on a free, and Hartlepool actually signed him for us. Whenever I looked at him, it said he was a decent player. Yeah, see, I was trying to get him as a backup. So looks like they're gonna actually be playing him, but we'll get into this, and we'll get the overall pep talk going. Okay. Yes, passionately. I think there's much more to come from you. Yes, there is. Okay, and let me actually turn back on the goal action. Okay, so away at Hartlepool, we might, if we're not getting a lot of possession, we'll switch from control to counter, but we have the first highlight of the game, as James picks up the ball in the middle, plays it over to Caddis on the right side, plays it back to Payne. Payne looks inside to James. James back to Baudry. Baudry's trying to lop it over the top for Caddis, and that's just picked up by Tutonda. Plays it all the way over to Myrie Williams, who knocks it down to Walker. Walker out wide to Duckworth, which is a quality name. Myrie Williams picks up the ball, plays it over the top to Onyenuju, and Macy with the score. Onyenuga, I think is his name. I don't know. I'm going to butcher that name in the whole thing, in the recording today. I apologize. But great save from Matt Macy there, keeping us here at 1-1. Possession's kind of even. They're getting more shots on the game, which I assumed that they would. James plays it into Simpson. Can he play it over to Schmertnick? Yes, he does. Schmertnick back into Simpson. Nope. Plays it to Payne. Payne inside to Simpson. Drop it off. Yes, James picks up the ball. Plays it over to Caddis. Caddis looking to turn his man. Gets inside. Plays it over to Cox. Oh, did he hit the post? He hit the post. Or was that a save? Not sure. It's a good chance. It was a really good chance for us there. Man, I wish we would have put that in. Dean Cox, wish you would have put that in. But that's okay. It's a chance for us. Now we're getting back more possession. Myrie Williams with the ball. Arthur Worry clears. Back to Myrie Williams. Jackson, good tackle from Caddis. Play to Schmernick. Schmernick, play, yes. Plays to Caddis. Caddis holds the ball up. Just going to find a pass to James on the inside. Plays it into Payne right ahead of him. Plays it out wide to Caddis. Caddis back into James. And plays it inside to Payne. Now to Arthur Worry. Plays it over wide to Cox. Cox plays it into Simpson. Back to James. All the way out to Fraser Shaw. Can he put in a good ball here? Yes, he can. Schmernick, nope. Dean Cox, oh, good save from Carson. And Tutonda clears the line. It was a good move. That was a good passing move for us. We've actually come back into this game. We've got about the same amount of shots. We're holding the ball more, so we're going to look at the pro zone stats and see what we can figure out. And just turn these back on. So, what is Hartlepool doing? Hartlepool looking to play some long balls, really is what it looks like. What are we doing? We're also playing long balls. Who is 22? Because he is doing everything for us. No, I don't want to see this highlight. Oh, no. Okay. I want to go live. Okay, pause. I want to see who is 22 for us. Tactics review 22. Caddis. Caddis is getting a lot of the ball. So, what I think we might do is we might exploit this right flank here, because it seems like Caddis is going to be the man for us, and that's what we want. So, but he's looking knackered. See, I might have to get him off for Danny Mullen. And then at that point, we don't really want to... I mean, I guess we can. This is tough, because Caddis is not fit. Okay. Not too bad. 0-0 going into halftime. If we can just get one goal, I think we can keep them out. You see, we've got more possession. We've got more shots on target. We've actually really come back into this game. Just hoping. If we can get a goal, I think that we can win this game here, and that'll definitely get the gap between us and Hartlepool close. The thing is, we haven't lost games. We've just tied too many. Hartlepool haven't tied many. They've won a lot of their games, which is why they're so far ahead of us. Okay, I'm going to have to get Caddis off. He is just absolutely tired. So what we'll do is we'll get Caddis off. We'll put on Danny Mullen. And do I want to make another substitution? Do I want to take off Lloyd James? We'll take off Lloyd James for Atanjana. We'll confirm that. And then when this substitution's made, we'll take a look back at the pro zone stats again. Okay, let's take a look at the pro zone stats, see what we can see. So, again, we're holding the ball a lot over here to this right side, but we are now starting to play over to the left side as well. Hartlepool really haven't done much. I'm tempted to put on exploit the left flank and actually take the tempo higher. And maybe look for the overlap. Do we want to look for the overlap? Sure, we'll put on look for the overlap. We'll see if that'll help us. So get back here. Maybe these can... Okay. highlight for Hartlepool. Fenwick plays it out. Gray picks the ball up. Plays it all the way back to Jackson, who plays it back into Carroll. Carroll to Gray in the middle. A shot. Oh, my Lord. Hartlepool have the lead through Jake Gray. I mean, it's been a fairly even game, I guess. I mean, shots, yes. We've held the ball way more. I feel like we should be doing way better. Jay Gray just finds space and just that. I mean, that's a good hit, but maybe Matt Macy should save that. I don't know. Matt Macy seems to make the very hard saves, but he can't make the easy saves. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna go to attacking, and we're gonna make a substitution. Oh, Dean Cox is injured. Okay, so we'll put Danny Mullen out there, and then we'll put Simpson out on the right, and then I guess that means we're going to put on G as a target man on support. And then we'll put Schmernick on his deep lying forward that he likes to play. Let's try that. He picked up an injury. A damaged heel. That's really what we don't need right now is another injury. Okay, G picks up the ball, plays it to Atinjana, inside to Mullen, plays it to Payne. Can he find Schmernick? Nope, Payne's going to go all the way. Payne gets a shot off. Good save from Carson. Is that Carson or Garson? Yeah, okay, Carson. I want to make sure on that. I just don't think we're going to have enough time to get a goal back. I think Hartlepool's going to take this 1-0. It's a shame because I feel like we've been the better side today. Okay, 45 seconds left. See if we can get anything. Fenwick with the ball. I just think this is going to be in the game. Okay, Atinjana picks it up. Let's get the ball forward. If we can get a point here, that's still not bad. Because see, then Bristol Rovers, we would still be ahead of Bristol Rovers. So Baudry plays it out to Simpson. Simpson, oh Lord, that's going to be the end of the game. Myra Williams picks up the ball. Yep, and that's going to be the end of the game. All right, no point here. A 1-0 loss, more than likely, away at Hartlepool. Top of the table, Hartlepool. I mean, I feel like we should have won this game, but I don't know. Hopefully Dean Cox is not injured for too long. What I'll do, see, Jay Gray got a game player of the match for them. What I'll do is I'll let this load up, and I'll meet you guys whenever we can see what the injury is for Dean Cox. All right, so we're back, and Dean Cox is only going to be out for 10 to 12 days, so that's very, very good for us. Thank God. He's a huge part of this team. I think he's our top assist leader on the team, so 10 to 12 days is not too bad. We'll try to get him back in, but we're now going to see what game do we want to do. What game do we want to do? We might do we want to do the Southend game at this? So I'm thinking we can do the Southend game, and then we can do the Bristol Rovers game, and then we can do one at the end of January. Yeah, okay, I think that's what we'll do. Okay, so we'll do the FA Cup second round game against Southend United, which is kind of a rivalry game. They're a local rival, but you know, they beat us earlier in the season in the Johnson's Payton Trophy, and we were at home. So we're away at Southend. Hopefully, maybe we can get a result. I'm not entirely sure what the board want us to do in the FA Cup, but yeah, we're going to do that game in the next episode. So if you guys did enjoy the video today, please feel free to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you already haven't. Other than that, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and stay bearded, my friends.